good morning, good Tuesday morning, and Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2019. My name is Anita. I'm happy to meet you. If you're new to the Patty Whack Party, welcome, welcome. We're a great crowd here. My name's Anita. I said that, I'll say it again. My name's Anita. I'm 56 years old. I'm a Weight Watcher. My greatest loss was 50 pounds. I'm down from that, but I'm gonna get back to my 50 pounds loss. I live with my husband Steve, who is a complete gem of a man, and we are also raising our grandson Oliver with his dad, but he lives mostly with us. He's 9, so you'll see him a lot if you're new here. I just want to give my 5 easiest ways to start Weight Watchers for anybody who may be new on the program. I think it's really easy to, especially these days, to get online and read Facebook and watch YouTube, get inundated with thoughts and ideas and all of the above. I, for myself, try to keep it as simple as possible, because if I get overmired by anything, then I just kind of throw in the towel and that's that. So here are going to be my 5 easiest ways to start Weight Watchers. I'm editing and I just realized that's incorrect. These are the 5 most important things to know when starting Weight Watchers. If you are new, I hope you stick around. I have a lot of older videos regarding Weight Watchers and favorites, but I'm going to redo them, I think. And we're going to start with number 1. And if you listen very closely to the who's and to the Patties in Patty Whackville, you can all hear them all yell out what my number 1 go-to for Weight Watchers is, that you just have to stay to. And what is that, you guys? Water. You have to drink your water. You just have to do it. It's something you have to do. Now, if you do not like water, there's a number of things you can do. Let me share with you a couple of things that I do. Okay, if anybody else's cupboards are not full of water bottles like mine is, I don't believe you, and I think there's something wrong with you. I'm kidding, of course. This is just a couple of the dozens and dozens of water bottles we have in this house. Now, I'm a stay-at-home grandmother, and I'm lucky in that I can go to the bathroom 55 times a day if I have to. And I just keep, I'm not kidding you guys, I have a bottle in every room. Okay? I have one in every room. My go-to for my water is I keep this bottle of lemon juice on the counter at all times. Every time I fill up my water, I pour in some lemon juice. It's refreshing, it's delicious, and I drink tons of it. And I attribute my weight loss to my water drinking. And when I go places, I drink my water. It's just water, water all the time. If you don't care for water, check out your grocery store for water enhancers and the like. I forgot to tell you guys that in my quest to make you feel welcome to this channel and my home, I was nice enough to stay in my pajamas for you. Aren't I swell? Okay, number 2. My number 2 biggie is tracking. Now let's talk about tracking for a minute. Especially if you're new to the program, let's talk about it a minute. Tracking. Tracking is super duper duperly important. Even if you go over your allotted amount of points, you still have to track. And that's the way to keep yourself conscious of what you're eating. You can go back and look over it. It's just staying accountable. Now, the one thing with tracking, for some of the older folks, that's kind of a drag, and I hate to say this, is Weight Watchers, or WW as they like to be called. They have zoned in on trying to keep it only for the app. They have really made it just a smartphone friendly situation, which doesn't thrill me because there's a lot of older ladies in my meeting who don't have smartphones, and they don't care to have smartphones, and they were basically told, if you want to do the Weight Watcher WW, you have to get a smartphone. You don't. Now, I have my smartphone and I track on my smartphone, but I also track on paper, as do a lot of the YouTubers and other people. Just write everything down. I know you can't see this, but here is another very important reason that you should track on paper. And I learned this the hard way. they change, okay, Weight Watchers changes the program yearly. I wanted to go back into my app and look at something I had eaten the year before. They wiped it out. I had no way to go back and look at how I had eaten. If you track on paper, you have it all right here for you to go back and look at if you had a good week, if you had a bad week. You date your paper, you look back. Either way, no matter how you do it, if you do it on your app only, if you do it on paper only, if you do it both, if you make a big chalk wall in your living room and you get up there like Albert Einstein, so be it. Just track. You have to track. You have to drink your water and you have to track. What's number 3 on my list? So important, you guys. So important. Weighing and measuring. You have to weigh and measure everything. I weigh and measure my chips. I weigh and measure everything. Just weigh and measure. If you don't have a lot of measuring utensils or you have the average, go to the 99-cent store and just stock up and fill your kitchen with measuring devices. Let me show you what I've got. This, my friends, isn't even close to everything I have. I have every measuring device known to man. You know why? And you know why I have so many? So there's no room for error. There's no reason to say, oh, maybe that was incorrect because I didn't weigh it and I didn't measure it. No, people, get all your weighing and measuring utensils. Be prepared. Have them everywhere. Do you have a scale? Yes, mine is dirty. I just used it and I'm too anxious to make this video to clean it. You have to have a scale. They're sold everywhere. You can get expensive fancy ones. You can get inexpensive unfancy ones. You can even get a clean one. Unlike mine. I have a new one coming actually. You guys, just weigh and measure everything. That way you know exactly what you're eating and you will see the results on the body scale when you weigh in at the WW, or what we like to call it here at the Paddywhack Party, the what? What? Because we're still kind of in Weight Watcher-esque mode. Okay guys, get your stuff, be prepared. Weigh and measure everything. One thing you guys need to know about me is that I am kind of all over the place. I'm not a planner. I'm a girl who does things when I feel like doing them. So at the beginning of this video, I think I said I have 5 favorites. I might end up having 8. I might end up having 4. But I'm a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. I have to keep it simple. But my number, let's see, I did water, tracking, weighing, and measuring. Number 4, people, be prepared. If you don't plan, you'll fail. If you fail, you'll plan to fail. There's all sorts of great cliches out there. Unfortunately, they're all messed up and meshed together in my head. Make a meal plan. Do what you need to do for you, but have your kitchen prepared. Go to the market, take your list, find your foods that you enjoy, get them, be prepared. Because if you say want to have a fat-free turkey sandwich for 2 smart points, only counting the bread, but you don't have any turkey, and you have to have something else, well then that's planning, that's failing to plan, is planning to fail. Something like that. Get your kitchen stocked and ready to go. Have everything you need. And it gives you a feeling of, success, and it gives you, what's the word I'm looking for? You're ready to go into war, Captain. You're ready to battle because you have all the weapons you need, right? You're prepared. Get prepared. What's number 4, Anita? I think that was number 4, Anita. What's number 5? Let's see, we've got our water. We've got, I know what number 5 is. So we are gonna go to 6, you guys. We need to talk about healthy fats. The WW is a low-fat diet for the most part. The great thing about it is you can make it what you want to make it because you have your points to do with what you please. A lot of folks take the full-fat cheese and take the points, and amen, that's what you need to do, is make the program yours. But you have to have your healthy fats. There are so many people who won't eat nuts because the nuts are high in points, or avocado because avocado has points. Avocado is a debate that you'll come across. That's something you'll have to deal with yourself. I count my avocado. I count everything Weight Watchers tells me to count, but let's not go there right now. All I'm here to say right this second is you need to work some healthy fats into your meal to make it work. Don't cut them out completely. I did. I was like, I'm not taking 3 points for 4 almonds. Heck no, you know? No. And then I turn it around. I have my guacamole. I have my avocado. It's the best choice I ever made. So what's number 5, you ask? Let's see. We got our water. We're weighing and measuring. We're tracking. Water, weighing, measuring, tracking. This is the last one. And this is kind of a personal one because everybody moves in different ways. And I'm here to talk about steps. Somehow, some way, it's a good idea to get steps in. I am fully aware there's a lot of disabled people out there that are on Weight Watchers, the WW. And so I can't address that to every single person, except to say, do what you can do. When I started Weight Watchers, one day I just got up, kind of like Forrest Gump, and I didn't run, but I just got up and walked. And I went outside and I walked. I live in a lovely neighborhood with nice sidewalks. And I walked and I came back. And the next day I walked further and came back. And then next thing I knew, I'm like walking all over Simi Valley. I'm like a star. People are driving by, honking and waving. There is the lady who walks. And all I do is walk. Not only is it excellent for the WW program, it's great mental clarity. It makes you feel good. If you're healthier than that, if you want to join the gym, you swim, you do other things, I could not encourage it more. But my main point is for people who, I'm not an exercise freak. I don't like it. I'm kind of allergic to it. I like to swim during the summer. I do have a pool. I love the water. At one time I was a water aerobics instructor. I didn't feel like I was exercising because I had a good time. You do what you have to do. But if you haven't moved in a while, don't be intimidated. Start off going to your mailbox. Start off going to the corner and back. Start off small, it's okay. It's better than doing nothing. And I think the last thing that I have to do, and I'm just suggesting it because you're gonna come across so many people with so many great ideas. I mean, there's stuff out there you're gonna go, whoa. And I'm gonna bring you some of that stuff because I do have some great ideas. When you start off, keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't go on the Pinterest and the YouTubes and the Instagram. I mean, go on them, but don't try to take it all in at one time because you'll get overwhelmed and you'll just go. Don't do it. Just keep it simple. Here we call it KISS. I call it something else and somebody corrected me so it'd be nicer. To keep it simple, silly. KISS. Water. Get your water. Get tons of water. You gotta have water, 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 water. Weighing and measuring. You have to weigh and measure. Tracking. Tracking's the most important thing. BLTs are what's known as bites, licks, and tastes. Every time you go to Costco and you have a sample, you have to track that. Look it up. You'll see other Weight Watchers in Costco scan things and then put it in. You're not alone and it's fun. It's a great way to make friends. I talk to people in Costco all the time as we're looking things up and because they add up, people. My Costco trip, let me tell you, last weekend, my husband and I went to Chick-fil-A for lunch and I had, at that point, I only had 4 smart points the whole day. We went to Costco. Everything that I tasted wiped out every single smart point I had for that day. It adds up. Keep it simple, give yourself some grace, and enjoy it. It's really a fun program. You're gonna meet a lot of fun people here, on all the other YouTubers here. There's just so many of us with so much to offer. So welcome, enjoy, good luck, and I hope you hang around, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know below. You know, I don't ever say, I'd let my grandson come in here and say, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because he thinks it's fun, and I always forget to say it. But I'm going to say it now because I'm thinking there's going to be some new folks in town. I hope you stick around because we do have some fun, and all the patty whackers at this party are the best. Happy New Year, and good luck to everybody. We'll see you on the next video.